Fame often brings adoration and success, but for some of the brightest black stars, it also came with unimaginable tragedy. In today's video, we're exploring the lives and heartbreaking deaths of 50 black celebrities whose stories shocked the world. From untimely accidents to devastating health battles, these losses left an indelible mark on their fans and the industries they helped shape. What led to Tupac Shakur's unsolved murder? How did Whitney Houston's unimaginable struggles end so tragically? And why do the deaths of legends like Michael Jackson and Chadwick Boseman still resonate so deeply? Each story is a stark reminder that even the brightest stars are not immune to life's darkest moments. Stick around as we uncover the untold details behind these tragedies and celebrate the incredible legacies these icons left behind. From the soulful voice of Donny Hathaway to the groundbreaking artistry of Jimi Hendrix, their lives were filled with triumphs, trials, and lessons we can all learn from. This isn't just a list. It's a journey through the highs and lows of lives lived in the spotlight. So stay with us as we honor the talent, resilience, and humanity of these unforgettable individuals. You won't want to miss a single moment. The fragility behind the spotlight fame is often portrayed as the ultimate dream: wealth, adoration, and endless opportunities. But behind the bright lights lies a reality far more complex, especially for black celebrities who face additional societal pressures. The allure of fame often masks its challenges, from constant scrutiny to the emotional toll of living in the public eye. For some, the pressures of stardom become overwhelming, and their lives are tragically cut short, leaving fans to grapple with grief and unanswered questions. Black celebrities have been at the forefront of music, film, sports, and activism, inspiring millions with their talent and resilience. Yet, their journeys are often marked by struggles that remain unseen until the unthinkable happens. From tragic accidents to struggles with mental health and addiction, these stories reveal a side of fame rarely discussed. This video explores the lives and untimely deaths of 25 black icons who left an indelible mark on the world. Their stories are not just tales of tragedy, but also of triumph, resilience, and the enduring power of their legacies. As we remember these icons, we'll reflect on the fragility of life, the challenges of fame, and the importance of honoring their contributions beyond their tragic endings. Lisa Left Eye. Lopes, a fatal spiritual journey. Lisa Left Eye Lopes was more than just one-third of the legendary girl group TLC. She was a creative force with an unfiltered personality that captivated fans worldwide. Known for her bold style and contributions to hits like Waterfalls and No Scrubs, Left Eye carved out her place in music history. However, behind her vibrant public persona was a woman on a journey of self-discovery, grappling with personal demons and searching for peace. In 2002, Lisa traveled to Honduras for a spiritual retreat, hoping to find clarity amidst her struggles. She documented her experiences in a personal video diary, sharing insights into her healing process. The trip, however, took a tragic turn on April 25th, when the car she was driving veered off the road, resulting in a fatal crash. Eerily, Lisa had spoken about premonitions of her death in the days leading up to the accident, adding an unsettling layer to her untimely passing. The news of Lisa's death devastated fans and the music industry, cutting short the life of an artist who still had so much to give. Her legacy remains a powerful reminder of the complexities of fame and the human search for peace and meaning. Aaliyah, a princess grounded too soon. Aaliyah Donna Houghton, affectionately known as the Princess of R&B, was a trailblazer whose music and style left an indelible mark on pop culture. With hits like Are You That Somebody and Rock the Boat, Aaliyah's talent and charisma captivated fans worldwide. By the time she was in her early 20s, she had also made waves in Hollywood with roles in Romeo Must Die and Queen of the Damned. Tragically, Aaliyah's life was cut short on August 25, 2001, after filming the music video for Rock the Boat in the Bahamas. The small plane carrying her and her crew was overloaded and piloted by an unlicensed individual. Shortly after takeoff, the aircraft crashed, killing all 9 people on board. The preventable nature of the accident made the loss even more devastating. The news of Aaliyah's death sent shockwaves through the music and film industries. Fans mourned the loss of a rising star whose career was only just beginning. In the years since her passing, Aaliyah's influence has endured, with her music and fashion continuing to inspire new generations of artists and fans alike. Kobe Bryant and Gianna, a father-daughter bond torn apart. Kobe Bryant was a basketball legend whose impact extended far beyond the court. Known as the Black Mamba, his fierce dedication to the game earned him 5 NBA championships and an enduring legacy in sports history. But perhaps Kobe's greatest pride was his role as a father, especially to his daughter Gianna, who shared his love for basketball. On January 26, 2020, tragedy struck when Kobe, Gianna, and 7 others were killed in a helicopter crash in Calabasas, California. The helicopter encountered dense fog, and investigators later attributed the crash to pilot error. The loss of Kobe and Gianna sent shockwaves across the globe, uniting fans, athletes, and public figures in grief. Gianna, just 13 at the time, had shown immense potential as a basketball player, with dreams of carrying on her father's legacy. The bond between Kobe and Gianna was evident in their countless public appearances, from courtside games to family moments shared on social media. Their deaths not only left a void in their family, but also in the hearts of millions who admired their connection. The Bryant family has since worked to honor their memory, with foundations and initiatives focused on youth sports and empowerment. Kobe and Gianna's story is a reminder of life's fragility and the enduring power of love and legacy. Sam Cooke, a soulful voice. Silenced, Sam Cooke's influence on music and civil rights remains unparalleled. Known for timeless hits like A Change Is Gonna Come, You Send Me, and Twist in the Night Away, Cooke's smooth voice and innovative spirit earned him the title of the King of Soul. Beyond music, he was a trailblazer for Black artists, negotiating for better contracts and owning his own record label and publishing company. On December 11, 1964, Cooke was shot and killed at a Los Angeles motel under murky circumstances. The official account states that the motel's manager, Bertha Franklin, shot him in self-defense after a confrontation. However, inconsistencies in the case have led to decades of speculation about what really happened that night. Some believe foul play was involved, possibly tied to his growing activism or business dealings. Cooke's death sent shockwaves through the music world, cutting short the life of a man who was not only an extraordinary artist, but also an advocate for social change. His legacy lives on through his music and his efforts to pave the way for Black musicians to have greater control over their careers. Marvin Gaye, a family conflict turned fatal. Marvin Gaye, known as the Prince of Motown, was a musical genius whose works like What's Going On and Sexual Healing transformed soul music. His emotionally charged lyrics and innovative sound influenced generations of artists. Yet, behind his professional success, Marvin struggled with personal demons, including substance abuse and a turbulent relationship with his father, Marvin Gaye Sr. On April 1, 1984, a heated argument between Marvin and his father escalated into tragedy. In their Los Angeles home, Marvin's father shot him twice, killing him instantly. The altercation stemmed from long-standing tensions in their relationship, fueled by Marvin's struggles and his father's strict, abusive demeanor. The music world mourned the loss of a visionary artist whose career was cut tragically short. Marvin's death highlighted the importance of addressing familial conflicts and mental health challenges. Despite his untimely passing, His legacy endures as one of the most innovative and influential artists in music history. Tupac Shakur, a legacy caught in crossfire. Tupac Shakur was more than a rapper. He was a poet, actor, and activist whose voice resonated with millions. Songs like Changes, Dear Mama, and California Love captured the struggles and triumphs of marginalized communities, cementing his place as a hip-hop legend. But Tupac's career was also marked by controversies, including the infamous East Coast-West Coast rivalry. On September 7, 1996, Tupac was shot in a drive-by shooting in Las Vegas after attending a Mike Tyson fight. He died 6 days later at the age of 25. The murder remains unsolved, fueling countless conspiracy theories and debates about who was responsible. Despite his brief career, Tupac's impact on culture and music is immeasurable. He remains a symbol of resilience, resistance, and raw artistry, inspiring generations to use their voices for change. The notorious B.I.G., a rivalry's ultimate cost. Christopher Wallace, better known as the Notorious B.I.G. or Biggie Smalls, was a lyrical mastermind who defined 1990s East Coast rap. With hits like Juicy and Big Papa, Biggie's storytelling abilities and charismatic persona made him one of the most influential rappers of all time. On March 9, 1997, just months after Tupac Shakur's death, Biggie was shot and killed in a drive-by shooting in Los Angeles. Like Tupac's murder, Biggie's case remains unsolved, leaving fans and investigators grappling with unanswered questions. Many believe his death was linked to the East Coast-West Coast feud that dominated hip-hop during the era. Biggie's death marked the end of a pivotal chapter in hip-hop history. His music continues to resonate, serving as a testament to his immense talent and the tragic loss of an artist whose potential was boundless. Nipsey Hussle, a community hero gunned down. Nipsey Hussle, born Ermias Asghedom, was a rapper, entrepreneur, and activist who used his platform to uplift South Los Angeles. Known for his mixtapes and the critically acclaimed album Victory Lap, Nipsey was a visionary dedicated to empowering his community through initiatives like STEM programs and local businesses. On March 31, 2019, Nipsey was fatally shot outside his Marathon clothing store, a hub for his community outreach efforts. The shooter, Eric Holder, was convicted of first-degree murder in 2022. The loss of Nipsey not only devastated his family and fans, but also highlighted the challenges faced by leaders working to bring positive change to underserved communities. Nipsey's legacy endures through his music, activism, and the countless lives he touched. He remains a symbol of hope, resilience, and the power of giving back. Whitney Houston, a star drowned in tragedy. Whitney Houston was a vocal powerhouse who redefined the music industry with hits like I Will Always Love You and Greatest Love of All. Her unparalleled talent and magnetic presence earned her global adoration, but fame came with immense pressure. Whitney struggled with addiction, a tumultuous marriage to Bobby Brown, and the relentless scrutiny of her personal life. On February 11, 2012, Whitney was found unresponsive in the bathtub of her Beverly Hilton hotel room. The cause of death was accidental drowning, with cocaine use and heart disease as contributing factors. Her death sent shockwaves through the entertainment world, marking the loss of one of music's greatest icons. Whitney's legacy lives on through her music and the countless artists she inspired. Her life remains a poignant reminder of the need for compassion and support for those navigating the challenges of fame. Bobby Christina Brown, a heartbreaking family curse. Bobby Christina Brown, Whitney Houston's only child, grew up in the shadow of her mother's stardom and struggles. Tragically, her life echoed Whitney's in heartbreaking ways. In January 2015, Bobby Christina was found unconscious in a bathtub, eerily similar to the circumstances of her mother's death 3 years earlier. She remained in a coma for 6 months before passing away at the age of 22. Investigations pointed to a toxic relationship with her partner, Nick Gordon, who was later found legally responsible for her death in a civil suit. Bobby Christina's death deepened the sorrow surrounding the Houston family. Her passing served as a stark reminder of the lasting effects of grief, addiction, and the challenges of growing up in the public eye. Michael Jackson, the king of pop's final bow. Michael Jackson, the king of pop, revolutionized the music industry with his groundbreaking albums like Thriller, Bad, and Dangerous. His unparalleled talent in singing, songwriting, and dancing made him one of the most influential artists of all time. With over 400 million albums sold worldwide and countless awards, Jackson was a global phenomenon. However, behind his immense success lay a life marked by relentless scrutiny, health struggles, and the pressures of living under the public eye from a young age. On June 25, 2009, Michael Jackson was found unresponsive in his Los Angeles home. He had been administered the anesthetic propofol by his personal physician, Dr. Conrad Murray, who was later convicted of involuntary manslaughter. Jackson's death at the age of 50 sent shockwaves through the world, with fans mourning the loss of a legend. Vigils were held across the globe, and his memorial service drew millions of viewers, further cementing his impact on culture. Jackson's death brought attention to the dangers of prescription drug misuse and the vulnerabilities of those in the spotlight. While his life was complex and often controversial, his legacy remains untouchable. Michael's music continues to inspire generations, his artistry transcending boundaries and redefining pop culture. Prince, a music innovator lost to painkillers. Prince Rogers Nelson was an artistic pioneer, whose genre-defying music redefined the possibilities of sound. Known for hits like Purple Rain, When Doves Cry, and Kiss, Prince was a virtuoso who played multiple instruments and blended genres like funk, rock, and soul seamlessly. Beyond his music, he was a fierce advocate for artists' rights, famously battling his record label for control over his master recordings and using his unpronounceable symbol as a form of protest. In April 2016, Prince was found unresponsive in an elevator at his Paisley Park estate. The cause of death was later revealed to be a fentanyl overdose, linked to painkillers he had taken to manage severe hip pain. His death raised questions about the accessibility of dangerous medications and the lack of oversight in prescribing practices. Prince's passing left the music world reeling, but his legacy of creativity and independence continues to inspire. His influence is seen in countless artists who emulate his fearless approach to music and performance, ensuring that his contributions will never be forgotten. Chadwick Boseman, A Silent Battle. Chadwick Boseman was a rising star whose talent and grace captivated audiences worldwide. Best known for his portrayal of T'Challa in Black Panther, Chadwick became a symbol of Black excellence and representation in Hollywood. His other roles in 42, Marshall, and Ma Rainey's Black Bottom showcased his range as an actor and his dedication to telling powerful, meaningful stories. What the world didn't know was that Chadwick was quietly battling colon cancer, a diagnosis he received in 2016. Despite undergoing surgeries and chemotherapy, he continued to deliver extraordinary performances, never revealing his illness publicly. On August 28, 2020, Chadwick passed away at the age of 43, leaving fans and colleagues shocked and heartbroken. His death highlighted the importance of prioritizing health and the resilience it takes to persevere through immense challenges. Chadwick's legacy goes beyond his films. He embodied strength, dignity, and hope. His role as Black Panther inspired millions, showing that superheroes exist both on and off the screen. Bernie Mac, the comedian's final smile. Bernie Mac was a comedic genius whose larger-than-life personality made him a beloved figure in entertainment. From his stand-up specials to his Emmy-nominated The Bernie Mac Show, Bernie brought laughter to millions. His roles in films like Ocean's 11 and Guess Who further showcased his versatility and talent. Despite his success, Bernie struggled with sarcoidosis, an inflammatory disease that affected his lungs. In 2008, he was hospitalized with pneumonia, which compounded his health issues. On August 9, 2008, Bernie Mac passed away at the age of 50, leaving a void in the world of comedy. Bernie's death shocked fans and colleagues alike, but his legacy lives on through his work and the joy he brought to audiences. His humor, honesty, and heart continue to resonate, reminding us of the power of laughter even in life's most difficult moments. Phyllis Hyman, a soulful voice. Lost to despair. Phyllis Hyman was a powerhouse vocalist known for her emotional delivery and contributions to R&B and jazz. Her hits like You Know How to Love Me and her performances on Broadway in Sophisticated Ladies earned her acclaim. However, behind the scenes, Phyllis struggled with depression, personal setbacks, and the pressures of the music industry. On June 30, 1995, just hours before a scheduled performance, Phyllis took her own life in her New York apartment. She left a note expressing her pain and apologizing to those she loved, revealing the depth of her struggles. Her passing highlighted the need for greater awareness and support for mental health, particularly in the entertainment industry. While her life ended in tragedy, her music remains a testament to her immense talent and the emotional connection she shared with her audience. Jimi Hendrix, a rock legend's painful end. Jimi Hendrix was a guitar virtuoso whose revolutionary style and sound redefined rock music. Hits like Purple Haze and his iconic rendition of The Star-Spangled Banner at Woodstock solidified his place as one of the greatest musicians of all time. But Hendrix's meteoric rise was accompanied by struggles with substance abuse and the relentless demands of fame. On September 18, 1970, Jimi died at the age of 27 after aspirating on vomit while intoxicated with barbiturates. His untimely death placed him in the infamous 27 Club, alongside other young talents lost too soon. Despite his short career, Hendrix's influence is immeasurable. His groundbreaking approach to music continues to inspire artists across genres, ensuring that his legacy remains timeless. Otis Redding, a plane crash that silenced a soul. Icon Otis Redding was a soul music trailblazer whose rich voice and emotional performances captured the hearts of millions. Hits like These Arms of Mine and Try a Little Tenderness established him as a rising star, and his timeless classic Sittin' On the Dock of the Bay became an anthem of longing and reflection. By the late 1960s, Otis was on the brink of superstardom, blending soul and rock in ways that revolutionized popular music. On December 10, 1967, tragedy struck when the private plane carrying Otis and his band, the Bar-Kays, crashed into Lake Monona in Wisconsin. Otis, just 26 years old, and all but one passenger perished. Investigators cited poor weather conditions as the likely cause. The crash robbed the music world of one of its brightest talents, just as he was reaching new heights. Posthumously, Sittin' On the Dock of the Bay became his first #1 single, cementing his legacy as a soul icon. Otis's untimely death reminds us of the fragility of life, but his music lives on, continuing to inspire and move audiences around the world. Donny Hathaway, The Tragedy of Genius. Donny Hathaway was a musical genius whose soulful voice and profound songwriting touched millions. Known for classics like A Song for You, The Ghetto, and his duets with Roberta Flack, including Where Is the Love, Hathaway's music conveyed deep emotion and vulnerability. Yet, behind his immense talent lay a battle with schizophrenia that overshadowed his career. On January 13, 1979, Hathaway was found dead outside his New York City hotel after falling from his 15th-floor window. His death was ruled a suicide, and those close to him shared that he had been struggling with paranoia and delusions leading up to his death. The loss of Hathaway was a devastating blow to the music world, as fans and peers mourned the passing of a talent whose potential seemed limitless. Donny Hathaway's story highlights the critical importance of mental health awareness and support, especially in high-pressure industries. His music remains a testament to his artistry, offering comfort and connection to listeners even decades after his death. Heavy D, a hip-hop pioneer's sudden collapse. Heavy D, born Dwight Arrington Myers, was a hip-hop pioneer whose upbeat tracks and smooth flow brought a sense of positivity to rap music in the late 1980s and 1990s. With hits like Now That We Found Love and Nuttin' But Love, Heavy D and the Boys became a dominant force in the music industry, known for their charisma and feel-good vibe. Beyond his music, Heavy D was a respected actor and producer who helped shape the careers of other artists. On November 8, 2011, Heavy D collapsed outside his Los Angeles home after returning from a long flight. He later passed away in the hospital, with the cause determined to be a pulmonary embolism, a blood clot likely triggered by his recent travel. His sudden death at the age of 44 shocked fans and the music community, as Heavy D had been actively working and showing no signs of health issues. Heavy D's legacy is one of joy, innovation, and generosity. His contributions to hip-hop and his uplifting approach to music continue to resonate, reminding fans of the power of positivity in art. Naya Rivera, a mother's ultimate sacrifice. Naya Rivera captivated audiences with her portrayal of Santana Lopez on the hit TV show Glee. Her talent, charisma, and unapologetic representation of LGBTQ+ characters made her a fan favorite. Outside of her acting career, Naya was a devoted mother to her young son, Josie. On July 8, 2020, Naya and her son went on a boating trip at Lake Piru in California. Hours later, Josie was found alone on the boat, and an extensive search was launched to locate Naya. Tragically, her body was recovered days later, with authorities concluding she had drowned while saving her son. Witnesses believe Naya used her last moments to push Josie back onto the boat before succumbing to exhaustion in the lake's strong currents. Her death was a heartbreaking loss for her family, friends, and fans. Naya's story became a testament to a mother's love and sacrifice, and her legacy continues to inspire through her work and the impact she had on her audience. Roger Troutman, a brotherly tragedy. Roger Troutman was a funk innovator and frontman of the band Zapp, whose hits like Computer Love and More Bounce to the Ounce became staples of the genre. Known for his mastery of the talkbox, Roger's sound influenced artists across hip-hop, R&B, and pop, cementing his place as a pioneer in music production. On April 25, 1999, Roger was found shot multiple times outside his recording studio in Dayton, Ohio. His brother Larry Troutman was discovered nearby, dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Authorities determined it was a murder-suicide, though the exact motive remains unclear. The tragedy shocked fans and devastated the music community, as it marked the loss of not just one, but two influential figures. Roger's contributions to funk and his innovative use of technology in music continue to resonate, inspiring generations of artists to push creative boundaries. Aretha Franklin, the Queen's painful farewell. Aretha Franklin, the Queen of Soul, was a cultural icon whose powerful voice and timeless hits like Respect, Natural Woman, and Chain of Fools redefined music. Her career spanned over 6 decades, earning her 18 Grammy Awards and countless accolades for her contributions to music and civil rights. In 2018, Aretha passed away at the age of 76 after a battle with pancreatic cancer. Her death marked the end of an era, as fans, musicians, and world leaders mourned the loss of a titan. Aretha's funeral was a grand affair, attended by dignitaries and fellow artists, reflecting the magnitude of her influence. Even in death, Aretha's legacy remains unparalleled. Her music continues to inspire, and her role as a trailblazer for Black artists and women in music cements her as a figure of empowerment and resilience. James Brown, the godfather of soul's final act. James Brown, the godfather of soul, was a transformative figure in music whose hits like I Got You, I Feel Good, and Papa's Got a Brand New Bag laid the groundwork for funk and modern R&B. Beyond his music, Brown was an activist who used his platform to promote Black empowerment and social change. On December 25, 2006, Brown passed away from heart failure at the age of 73. His death marked the end of a groundbreaking career that spanned over 50 years. While his life was filled with complexities, including legal troubles and personal challenges, Brown's contributions to music and culture remain undeniable. James Brown's influence can be felt in nearly every corner of modern music. His energy, innovation, and passion continue to inspire artists and audiences worldwide. A legacy of triumph and tragedy. The stories of these 25 Black icons reveal the complexities of fame and the fragility of life. Their untimely deaths remind us of the immense pressures that come with success and the human struggles that even the brightest stars face. Yet, despite the tragedies, their legacies endure. From Whitney Houston's unparalleled vocal talent to Nipsey Hussle's activism, and from Chadwick Boseman's quiet strength to Aretha Franklin's commanding presence, these individuals changed the world through their art, passion, and courage. As we honor their contributions, let us remember them not just for their losses, but for the light they brought to the world. Their stories inspire us to celebrate life, support one another, and continue their legacies of excellence and resilience. And that brings us to the end of our look at 50 Black celebrities with the most tragic deaths. From Aaliyah's heartbreaking plane crash to Nipsey Hussle's shocking loss, and from Aretha Franklin's farewell to Chadwick Boseman's quiet strength, these stories remind us of the fragility of life and the incredible legacies left behind. Which story impacted you the most? Was it the mysterious circumstances surrounding Sam Cooke's death, or the untimely loss of Kobe Bryant and Gianna? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. If you found this video insightful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the lives and legacies of extraordinary individuals. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a new upload. Thank you for watching and for honoring these incredible icons with us. Remember, while their lives were tragically cut short, their legacies continue to inspire us every day. See you in the next video.